So, since I'm honestly running out of content ideas, and the time and motivation to do longer repair videos has sort of gone down the drain, combined with the fact that there's a lot of tidy up work I need to do in here. I don't really like showing off my messes, but yes, I need to clean up in here. I thought I'd start a new series showing off simpler things that I've got going on, personal projects, just small slice of life videos showing what I've been up to in the past week or so. I don't know how well this series is going to go, but it's basically just going to be showing you projects that I've been working on each week. I'll have another video out next week as well. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. So, without further ado, on with the video. My workbench this week has been one of my 2023 Christmas presents. This is a Hornby Schools class, number 928. I don't really know how to pronounce that name. Stowe? I don't know. But this is one of the ones with the smoke generator. I have worked on one of these before. In 2022, I actually ended up fixing one of these for a friend. And last year, I finally picked one up for myself. Now, this was in a really bad state when I got it. You can still see some reminiscences of what it was. There's some nasty glue marks on the smoke box, which I need to get rid of and then probably repaint the smoke box as well. The brass fixtures are not as shiny as they could be, but I don't have any means of polishing them up. I have done a fair bit of work on this already. I've refit the smoke deflectors. There was a massive splodge of glue on one of the handrails, which I managed to remove. And there's also, you can still see a bit of it, this white stuff on the model. There was a bit inside as well. And I'm not quite sure what it was. But it wasn't corrosion or anything, since I was able to get it off relatively easily with a nylon brush. I've tested the smoke generator, and that works. But unfortunately, one of the wires, I just dropped the wire, but one of the wires for the smoke generator broke. So I'm going to have to sort that out. The tender, this is a tender drive loco, and I'm going to need to get some new brushes for it. I do have the old ones. I've got one of them here, but it is incredibly worn down. It seems to have worn down at a bit of an angle as well. I'm also missing one of the brush springs, and I don't think I have anything I can rip one out of, so I'm going to have to get some new brushes from eBay. Is that a bit of hair? Yeah. So I'm going to have to get some new brushes for the tender. And the loco I've got to do a bit of cosmetic work on and refit that wire. So I've just touched up the black on the smoke box. The black paint I've used, I don't think there's an exact match. I've used Citadel's Abaddon Black. This is by no means a sponsorship for them. Just high quality paints, which I really enjoy using. But I've touched up the paint on the smoke box, and it's looking a lot better now. I think it actually blends in quite well. As you know, it's a bit lighter than the black that Hornby used, but still pretty damn close, and as to be expected, a lot better than a massive glue mark. I think there is, yeah, you can see it there. I think that's a glue mark as well, but that one isn't anywhere near as severe. And you can only really see that one at particular angles. And since, at the moment, I run my trains going this way, because being a British layout, we operate on the left. And I don't really use this line because this switch is broken and I need to replace it. That glue mark isn't really going to be much of an issue for me. Okay, it turns out I remembered incorrectly. I have this old Hornby Intercity 125 power bogey. So I'll get its brushes out and I'll pop them in here. Honestly, I forgot I had this. I know I've got another one somewhere which I could use as well, but I'll have to have a look around for that. Either way, I've got brushes, so let's use those. So, the brushes from the 125 bogey are now in the school. I've lubricated all the motor axles, and now Yes, another loco we can add to the collection. That's 62 locos now. I've already know where I'm going to put it on the shelf. I'm going to put it, don't know how they can see it, I'm going to put it right next to the kit build school that I've been working on. Still need to get another of those to build the valve gear up. And honestly, it'll be nice to have a more professionally made school to go alongside my kit built one. Something actually pleasant for the eyes to look at in comparison to my one which I've made. So it'll also run a lot more quieter and it'll probably haul a lot more as well. Plus with that smoke generator, it's probably going to look way nicer as well when it's going around. I need to get myself some more smoking oil, not just for this, but for the other locos I have which have the smoke generators. I've got the Triang Ginty, B12, the Battle of Britain, and the Princess, all with smoke. One of those might be the subject of a future video, but yeah, that's what has been on the workbench tonight. I still need to get this wire resoldered, and I might actually see if I can persuade my college tutor to let me spend a bit of time just soldering that single wire, because once that's done, the entire thing is complete. Yeah, it really wasn't a complicated repair at all. So I'll go pop it on the shelf, and yeah, that's literally it for today.